on what the ground underneath is and if it will get damaged by the salt. We will
Right.
talk to our guests about, you understand that this is a remote area. You need to make sure you have winter tires on the car that you're renting, whatever,
Right.
right? Talking to them about those things and making sure that they're ready to do that.
Yeah,
Uh,
don't go ahead and rent a sports car in the winter to come up to the mountains. No.
no, no, your cute Mustang is cute, and I love Mustang, but it maybe just, not in January to go down the lake road where there is literally the lake, the road, and the houses, and that's all there is. And it's one
Right.
way.
We'll be spending a lot of time calling a tow truck for you.
Yes. So I think those are the things that we bring to bear is that we understand the environment. And then there is this is not, I'm not making it up. This literally happened. So somebody was talking about the trash removal. Trash removal is not a small item when there
Right.
are bears.
Yep.
Because the bears love it.
Yep.
And so we literally had a guest who was asking about putting the trash. And I said, yeah, they are asking about putting the trash in the shed outside. And I said, I'm going to say yes because it's padlocked and chained. But I am going to warn you that the bears will take the bags and roll them down the hill. And that's what they do. And
Yep.
then lo and behold, 2 days later, they let me know that at 2 a.m., a bear showed up,
The
broke the
padlock.
handle to get rid of the padlock,
Yep.
pulled out a trash bag, rolled it down the hill, came back at 3:30 for seconds, got the second bag,
Yep.
rolled that down the hill. And so those are things that you can't overreact. Like we know there's bears, we know that they're mostly harmless, they're just there for the trash. But we do have to have, for example, then we will send someone up to go and clear out the trash
Right.
on a more regular basis, more often, just to avoid those close encounters. Although somebody jokingly said that I should have charged extra for a bear sighting fee experience.
To get it on camera. Yeah, I know even where I live, we have some Airbnbs and I think the subdivision POA is trying for years been trying to stop that. But unfortunately, one is like next door, and I know when there's somebody who is renting and just the crazy stuff that they do, and it's just like I'm appalled because I'm like, you know, fire risks, and shooting guns, and and then the bears, and it's like the bear. I see a bear walking in my property. It's not because I've got something out. It's because they're, and it's just like, ah. I just
So we have house rules. So that's something else that maybe if you're an owner, you don't really have the time or the wherewithal or the experience to do this, but we have house rules and we have quiet hours. And if there is a violation of those, we will ask guests to leave.
okay.
Like
Yeah,
we
so
do impose that. It is not, you are not that you are there to enjoy. And for me, it truly is a mystical experience. And you are there to enjoy the environment, but you are not there to detract from other people's enjoyment of it.
right, and like I've been in my house for 20 years, and if I've got something like this that I didn't bargain for, and nobody does, it's like now you're interrupting, my peace and quiet, or whatever. There's things you have to be lenient no matter what because you have to get along. And sometimes you have those um more needy neighbors that take umbrage with a lot of things. But as long as somebody's renting and they're just in general, um, it's not a like, hey, I rented and it's a free for all. It's a respect that you're in a residential area, you're renting, and you have the privilege to rent it. But remember, there are neighbors around too. So just be respectful, and the neighbors, will be respectful for you